FC Virginia.
FC Virginia.
I'm very honored and proud to be part of FC Virginia.
A lot of people ask what FC Virginia is about. Obviously, on the elite end, our teams play in the ECNL, which we provide the highest level of competition for girls in this country. But the club overall is about finding the right place for every kid to play, from recreation to travel to Tier 1 players.
FC Virginia is a very welcoming club where we all learn to work together with high intensity. Yeah, we focus on possession-oriented, moving the ball quickly. We like to make it big, and then when we have the ball, and then we like to tuck in real tight when we lose it and win it back as fast as we can.
Now, my name is Dax. I'm the coach for FCV Ashburn Explosion. I love the game, I love players, and I love developing players. When you look at winter futsal, it's a great environment to be able to do that. What's special about this winter is it's really come together with Ashburn and FC Virginia and forming FCV Ashburn. They're on teams with other players from other clubs and other age groups, and they're coached by the U16 FC Virginia girls. So it gives those 16-year-olds a chance to coach and to put that coach's hat on, where they've also got to solve problems from a different perspective for their teams and for their younger players.
The club is actually about, first of all, getting a bit of unity within a club environment. I think it's lacking a little bit in the United States. The clubs actually work across with other coaches. Players work together. The whole club is just a big unit. They like to be with each other. They like to train together, and that's what we're trying to build. We try to actually create an environment where all our teams play the same style, where all our teams play the same type of soccer, which, if people know our teams, know that we are very possession-oriented, that we are very oriented in developing technical players, that we want players who can actually handle the ball, that are comfortable with the ball. We want players that are smart, and all that obviously comes together.
Hi, my name is Holly Wiles. I'm president of FCV Ashburn.
FC Tiger. Let me see it.
I'm really passionate about the game, and I wanted to give something back to the world that gave me so much as a youth.
This is Sydney's groove.
I've actually known Terry Foley for over 20 years. I knew Terry was very passionate about the women's game. For 20 years, he's been developing and creating things, new concepts in soccer that nobody else had thought of. And I really wanted everybody else I'm interacting with at FCV Ashburn to be a part of that.
Inside, outside, right? Inside, outside. Let's see, Flash. Beautiful. That was very good. Let's see, Izzy.
For girls, so much about the game is social, and we wanted the girls to get to know players all around the area and start developing those relationships so that when the time came, they weren't being yanked from their friends to a team where they knew nobody. They were being put on a team with players that they've been developing relationships with since the age of U9 when they first started playing travel soccer, and that's a huge part of why things came to pass.
Good job, KK. And move into space, explode into space.
The experience having access to coaches like Terry Foley and Christian Jomer and everything else comes with FCV. It's a huge part of what made us do what we're doing.
I really like the philosophy of the club. I really appreciate the fact that they talk and preach about technical ability first. It's not always about winning, but it's about learning and growing with the team and with the club. And it starts at a young age. You know, we have U8 and U9, and we go all the way through U18. So it's just great to be part of a program where we talk about training and working very hard on technical ability. You know, we're known throughout the country, not only with colleges but other ECNL clubs, as being a technically strong organization and group. It's just exciting to be part of that.
Yeah, my name is Royce Brody, and I'm the Director of Coaching here at Ashburn Soccer Club. I've been here for about 8 years now, and work with all boys and girls within the club, to where I coach the 10s, 11s, and 12 age group right now for the boys side, and train the U10 girls and the U11 girls. But here, you know, we kind of create an environment to where, you know, we try and service all players of all levels. Yeah, it's fantastic. We're very excited to be able to have this opportunity to collaborate and share resources and help us create an environment that is from the same philosophy as our own, which is, you know, player development. We're player central. Player is the most important aspects in our club.
Hey, my name is Bryn Gerstel. I'm originally from Louisville, Kentucky. I graduated from Notre Dame in 2012, played soccer for them, won 2 Big East championships and a national championship in 2010. And I really like to focus on building my players as women, not just as soccer players. And then there's obviously the teamwork, there's loyalty, there's so many things that go along with it, leadership, developing as a leader and as a team player. Soccer, just team sports in general, just provide you with so many opportunities to build unique skill sets. The teamwork aspect is huge. If I hadn't been taught how to work as a team, it would be a lot more difficult, I feel like, in the workplace. Soccer doesn't need to be all serious all the time. There are times and places to have fun and be silly, and I think that that's really important. I try and incorporate that in my practices a little bit. I'm serious, but at the same time, it's good to have fun.
I'm Emma Warr. I play for FC Virginia, the U17 team. And this is my teammate Audrey. Come on, Audrey and Wolf. Come on, Audrey and Wolf. Oh, and this is my twin sister Emma. Emma, be famous with me. Okay.
Reese. Carrie. You do that?
Oh, Abby.
Run 15 laps.
You know, I think that the most important asset to any club is its next U9 age group. We focus on all our ECNL teams, all these high-level teams competing at the national events, but really, truly, it's that next U9 age group, because that's the future of the club. 1, 2, 1, 2, good. We see these players that I had when they were U9, 10, and 11, and now they're playing 15, 16 in these national events, and we see where they're excelling and where they're falling short. And so through that, we actually can take that as a measuring stick, and we come back to the U9s and say, gosh, we really have to hit here, here, and here. Breaking down the academy training, taking these players that are very similar in skill nature and pulling them together from the very different clubs that we work with, and having them come together. They play them against each other on the weekends, but in our academy system now they're here together. So it sort of takes the edge off, takes everybody out of the way, and sort of lets the kids develop within that program.
I played for SCV. I started in the first year that SCV came about. I'm the head coach of U9 white team. I assist on the U9 black team and both the U11 teams. Things I like about FC Virginia are the incredible staff, parents, and players. I don't know how all these kids come to every practice and every training session and how the parents get them there. The communication that goes on between coaches and the families in general, I think It's more of a family-based club instead of an individual team.
We hope that we provide an excellence in our training. We strive for excellence, our coaches strive for excellence, hard work on and off the field, and at FCV we want to create a program for every player on and off the field.